afternoon. It's afternoon, and today, not today, this time I'm going to talk about this lady called Janet Nyatich Makundi. It's a big drama that's happening in Kenya where I don't know. I don't know if I should laugh or I should cry. This woman, Janet, was married. Was once married. Let's say she was once married. Her story about being married is confusing because they say the mother-in-law brought her so that she can give birth to her son because the son was married to a lady who unfortunately was barren. That's the story we have. So she came in and she gave birth to 3 kids. Afterwards, the husband died. She left. She went to Nairobi. Since she went to look for a job and support her kids. Apparently, she could go and come back to her place where she was married. So the story is she called one of the journalists in Kisii, that's in Kenya. Then she wanted to give a side of the story. She said her father-in-law has been wanting to sleep with her. He's been bothering her. So that was the main reason why she called the media people. It so happened that when the media people went to interview, so she gave her side of the story. Said I got married here when my husband died. My father-in-law came and put a walking stick outside the house, meaning he wanted to inherit me. And then she didn't want it, so because she didn't want it, the father-in-law is like didn't like it, and he didn't like it, and they started like war with her. So this story, you even don't know where to start or to end to. But the lady says, so you know, when we were married back home, dowry is paid. There's a lot of cows, or some cows and some cash. So she was paid for dowry, and then at some point her dowry was returned back to where she was married. The story they give is that the dowry was returned because in her place, in her birthplace, there were only girls. There was no son who could take care of the cows that was paid as dowry for her to her dad. So the dad, when he felt like he's about to die, he said, if I die now, who's going to take care of these cows? Let me return them to my daughter because her husband died and she needs to take care of her kids anyway. So she called people, they came and took the cows back, including the father-in-law, so and the village elders. They went and took the cows back. That the dowry that was paid, it was taken back. Initially, the father-in-law was saying she doesn't know the lady. He doesn't know the lady. Hi, Rani Gita. thanks for tuning into my channel. Yeah, I have a story here of a lady who is, how can I say, terrorizing some people back home. Like two villages are claiming her. They claim they have her. No, sir, son, I'm not someone, but I have someone friends in our church. I go to an Adventist church and we have someone friends. No, I'm from Kenya. I'm a Kenyan. Or I'm from Africa. Yeah. So, in where I come from, when a lady is married, customarily, cows are paid as dowry. So this lady, the dowry was paid, and the father-in-law paid dowry. But initially, the father-in-law was denying he doesn't know the lady, he has never paid dowry for her, or something like that. And then, but the dowry he paid, and because they didn't want the first wife of the man because she was barren, so she couldn't give birth. That was the reason why they were looking for someone else. And they got the lady. And the lady, they say she came with a child. And some say she came with children. Some say she came with a child and pregnant. Some say she came without a child completely. She came as a girl, a young girl. So the story went on. The people were mad at the old man because he wanted to sleep with the daughter-in-law. So the old man says, "Hey, look here, I'm 90. How can I do that? No, I can't. I can't do that." But people didn't. Let me not say people. At first, we didn't agree with the woman. Me being one of them, I was siding with the lady. That this lady is saying the truth. Like probably maybe the man wants to sell the land that was uh, probably he wants to sell the land because his son is not there and the wife who was barren has already been chased away. So he wants the land to sell the land. That's what came up. Who is that? Rani. Please welcome India. It's a beautiful country. Thank you. India is a beautiful country. I have friends from India, and I have friends from Pakistan too. My cousin schooled in India. Actually, two of my cousins schooled in India. Randy, which part of USA are you? I'm in Washington State. So this lady, let me continue the story. The lady, so the part that was part one of the story. The lady is here, and some village elders are claiming this girl came without a child, and she gave birth here because her mother-in-law brought her because she wanted an inheritance because her first son had married a woman who was not giving birth. So they brought her to give birth so that her clan can move on. Yes, so she can get some offspring. Yeah. Whew. And then the father-in-law said, "No, this woman is married to someone else. This woman is married to someone else." And even went ahead and gave the number of the man supposedly married to the lady, that's Janet. So when the media people called the lady, she was the man. The man was like, "Yes, that's my wife. All the kids she has, those are my kids. She's my wife, and I'm taking for my kids." Remember, the woman called for help. She said she lives in a house that is bad. For sure, the house was looking in very bad condition. So she's looking for help so she can have a good house and start a business so that she can take care of her kids, the kids that her late husband left for her. So, the second man claimed to be the father of the kids, all the three kids she has. The lady said, actually not three, four. The lady told the man, "No, I only have one child from you, and we were just dating. We just needed each other's company." And so, one of the journalists decided to go to the place of the man called Tom. That's Tom Onyakundi, the man who claims to be the father of the kids. Reaching there, that village, the villagers there say they know the lady, and uh, they say the lady went there. She built a house by herself when they were in Nairobi. She lived there. When the parents of the man died, she came and buried both of them. And remember, she buried her husband there. Her child buried the late husband, and then she buried the mother to her late husband. So this is one person married in two places. The confusion is like both places know her and they claim her as one of them. And for sure, people have raised money to pay for the kids' school fees. The school fees. Yet the father, the supposed father, I don't know if I'm saying it right. The second man who is alive, the one who was living with Janet, says he's capable of taking care of his kids. He wants his kids. But Janet says she can't separate kids because she only gave birth to that man, the last child, that's one baby. But the three kids belong to the late husband. Let me tell you, some women are like, you are being claimed by two villages. Two villages. They claim me, they know you. You are there. You are there. They saw you give birth. They shaved the kids' hair. So it's confusing. She was married in the other side. She gave birth to three kids. According to the first story. The second story, the villagers in the other home, the one where we say she wasn't officially married, they say she gave birth there. They saw her and they shaved the kids' hair. No meaning all the kids were born there. Crazy. Crazy as it is. So the more you listen to the story, the more you get confused like me. I also got confused. So did the late husband marry her? Or was she just brought there, she goes out to this man, gets pregnant and come and give birth here? The story she has records of where she gave birth to her kids. She has her name. She never changed her name to her late. She never picked, she never took the late husband's name. So she has a name for the current. Let me say for the current husband, the one who has not paid dowry, and they've been living together until recently. And all the villagers know she's there. She only goes to Nairobi, comes back. So even if they parted ways, they are not aware they parted ways because they know her and they're claiming her as they know her. She's one of them. My friend, the story is confusing as I'm confused. Don't be confused like me. But just know this lady was married to two men. Let me put it that. She was married to two men and the villagers, both villagers know him. So my question is, if the first village of the late husband claimed to be knowing her, claimed she went there as a girl, they said they saw her give birth. They received the dowry, they gave the dowry, and they are there. They were there when the dowry was returned back. Just not because the marriage was over, but just because her dad wanted the cows to come and help the daughter who was struggling to raise her kids since her husband had died. Yes, Rani. I don't know if I have a favorite country. I think I can say I don't know. I don't have a favorite country at the moment, but I can say I like where I am right now. Thank you. Thank you for the question. So, guys, two villages are claiming they know the woman, they know her kids, they know her husband. So my question is, how come both villages say they saw her give birth? How was she giving birth in two places? How? That's one question people need to ask themselves. You cannot claim you know her yet you don't know how she gave birth. You say she gave birth to all the three kids. We shaved the kids here. It's a custom back home. Like when the kids have been born, the grandparents, one of the grandparents shave the hair, and when you shave the hair, it's not for free. When you shave the hair, you are given something. You pay. It's a booming business. So the small child is shaved, the fat hair is shaved, and it's a booming business. So you pay the person who shaves the hair. So I'm confused. I'm completely confused as to who shaved the hairs of those kids. So this lady, when her mother-in-law, where the late husband is, when she died, I remember saying a video where she came back from wherever she was, and they were reunited with the families, and they said now she's going to say the father-in-law received her and said she should stop going and coming back, going and coming back. She should start to stay. So it looked like, to me, it looked like she didn't stay. She kept on going, probably going to the current boyfriend she has. The solution is simple. They need to go to her birthplace and confirm if they don't have any brother. Number two, they need to do DNA. It's simple. Actually, not even they don't have to go even to her birthplace. They just need to do the DNA to ascertain whose kids they are. Are they for the late husband or are they for the current boyfriend? Because she says the boyfriend has not paid anything, has not paid any dowry, so she legally belongs to the first home where she was married and dowry was paid. That's where she belongs. Oh, this world is not my home. There are so many things happening in this world. This lady, I think she wanted help, financial help. Maybe probably she has seen other people coming forward to say their story and they get help, they get support. She decided to do the same, to come out and say, hey, my father-in-law wanted to sleep with me. I refused. They cast me and they said ABCD. She really gave story. You could even cry with her. I think her aim was to come in the public and get help. And of course, she had already received $500,000. No, 500,000 Kenya shillings. That's like 5,000 US dollars. Already she has received from people who gave contributions. And her kids' school fees has been sorted. That's what she wanted. If that's what she wanted, she has gotten it. But now, what we need is to know whose kids are they. Because now, two villages cannot claim one woman. And one woman cannot give birth the same time in two different villages. You cannot give birth here and go give birth the other place and you have 3 or 4 kids. Something is wrong somewhere. What's wrong with the villagers? You mean they cannot differentiate the villagers themselves? Can they know this woman came with kids or not? Was she a ghost? She's not a ghost. She's a human being. You can touch her. You can hear her speak. So I honestly don't know. I honestly do not understand as to why and how one woman, just one woman, is being claimed by 2 villagers. Village A and Village B claim they know her. She was married there. She has given birth there. Hi, that's so crazy. Anyway, to me, the solution is simple. Let them go do a DNA. Once they do a DNA, the truth will come out and then they will decide what to do. Should she go to this Nyakundi or should she say to her, or should she say, Jesus, this guy's crossing the road. And it's just, my goodness, it's a green light and it's trying to cross the road. This is very wrong. Oh my goodness. Thank God I saw it. Anyway, yeah. So for me, the solution is simple. Let them do a DNA to know whose kids they are, and then from there they can decide where she should stay. Imagine she was so smart. She said her last name she's named Janet Nyatiti Nyakundi. Nyakundi is her boyfriend's name, but she says it was her aunt's name who was married where her boyfriend is. When people are being asked if she has an aunt there, nobody knows if there's an aunt there. Nobody can prove there's an aunt to Janet in that place. Hey, what's wrong with people? Why would you want to lie to the whole world that you are married here, you have kids here, and the kids are not being taken care of? Yet you know very well you are not married there. Your marriage is somewhere else. Dowry was paid somewhere else. But we also need to understand the story why the dowry was returned, because those are two different stories. The father-in-law says the dowry was returned because she left. Her and her sister says the dowry was returned because the father her father felt that he was going to die, and he decided to return the dowry so that the the cows can help her daughter who was struggling to raise her kids. That is from the sister, her sister, and the lady herself. Friends, things are happening in this world. Huh? A woman gave birth in two villages at the same time. That's a miracle. Forget about the miracle, the birth of Jesus. This is a miracle. A woman gave birth. One woman gave birth to 3 kids in 2 different villages, and they all know. They all saw the babies, and they all shaved the baby's hair. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what the ladies did to these villages that they know her this much and they love her this much. Both of them are claiming her that she belongs to them. What could you do? What could you do if you were in such a situation? One woman, 2 villages. One woman, 2 villages. One woman, late husband and current husband or boyfriend. What would you do? Yeah, I believe DNA will give the answers to all the questions we have, so that we know, was she sleeping around with this Nyakundi while she was married to this late husband? The question we're asking, the question we need to know. Because even the wife to Nyakundi, who was chased away because she wasn't able to give birth, gave us a different story. She said this lady came with one child and she was pregnant. And she came and started pushing me out of the family, and pushing me out of the family she did. We don't know. We honestly don't know who is saying the truth here. At first, I believed the lady. I said, the father-in-law is jealous. He just wants to, he's greedy. He wants to get the land that her son left for this lady so they can sell it. But after listening to the different stories and different interviews with different people, I'm left confused. I don't know who to trust. Is it the father-in-law? Is it the villagers? Both sides? Village A and Village B? I have no clue as to whom to believe. Guys, I could have played for you the video, but unfortunately the video is all the interviews are done in our mother tongue, meaning you cannot understand. So the best is what I've done. Like, the best is to just talk about it, because I was able to listen to it. I was able to hear all the sides talking. So this lady, this is a mystery lady. She's so mysterious. She was able to give birth to 3 kids in different villages, 2 different villages. And she has a small child. She's a small child. Hey, friends, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel and share. Yes, share too. I need you. I need your support, okay? Your support is not money that I need. I just need you to subscribe, to like, and share. That's all. That's all I need, so that my channel can grow and so I can be able to be producing or to be telling you more of these things that they happen. So thanks for joining me. For those who have just joined me, it's about a woman, one married in, sorry, switch off, places. The husband is late. The other place, the husband is there, and the husband is claiming all the kids are his. The lady says she was married 2004 to the late husband, and the husband died in 2010, and they had 3 kids. Then the fourth child, she says, this one I gave birth from the relationship I had, which wasn't like marriage, it was just a relationship for keeping each other's company. But the guy says, that's my wife. All the kids are mine. He also wants his kids. Ha! He wants his kids. Lord, have mercy. Anyway, I'll keep updating you as I receive the news, as we wait what's going on, so that we know when the truth comes out. Who we are waiting to see when the truth comes out, who is the father to the kids. One, I'll join you later. As soon as I get more information, I'll come back again live to talk more. Thank you, Sasona. Thank you, Rani. Thank you, Ashwin. It's America. Yeah, I like America. Yeah, America is good. Definitely, America is good. It's a great country. We can't deny that fact. I like America. Let me say the truth. I like America. It's a great country. We love it. Thank you, guys. Subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of the story as I bring it, okay? I'll be bringing it as it happens, because more people are doing interviews and we're going to get more stories. We're going to hear both sides or all sides. We decide to go to the lady's birthplace so that we know what really happened. Subscribe and like the channel. Thank you, and God bless you all. Love you.